If you're into that 80s vibe, you can check out the Club Vector clothing range. Link for that is down below, as is the link for U7 Buy. Cut out the nonsense of FIFA points and the random gamble, and just go straight to the source. Use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. 6 o'clock content once again. Hopefully we've got an SBC today worth doing. It is a Champions League day, of course. Several teams in action already, and hopefully we've got some content to go with it as well. I highly doubt that we've got any objective based stuff, because we got given the Morelos yesterday. Today though, we have Total Football, which was there yesterday, Uefa Marquee matchups, which is 4 rather than 2, which is what they normally are. We've also got UEFA Marquee moments. We've got, okay, there's quite a lot actually. There's a premium gold players pack for Worldy, and they've given us a Europa League Munir. Now, unfortunately, this is a left wing. Although I say unfortunately, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. I'm not sure. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot would be good if it was the other way around. High-low work rates is fantastic. Left-footed. Of course, every left-footed player in the game has a bad weak foot. We know this. Attributes-wise, I actually really like that card. Very good acceleration and sprint speed. Decent agility. This is an 82 rated. Bear that in mind, right? So, decent agility. Good balance. Reactions could be better. Decent ball control. Not too bad on the old dribbling. The stamina, again, that could be better. But short passing's nice. I tell you what, that's not a bad card. It needs to be cheap. There's only one requirement. In my opinion, this is probably going to be an 83 rated team with an inform. It would be nice if it was an 82 rated team with an inform, and it is an 83 rated team, no inform, but 83 rated. I'm going to complete this because I think that card looks decent. Probably could be worth a review. I think it's going to be one of those that a lot of people will be like, nah, I'm going to avoid it. It's not going to go in my team. It won't go in my weekend league team, blah blah blah. But I think there's a place for this in someone's team, whether it be for an objective or just a fan of the club in general. So that will complete Munir's Europa League card. It's not like amazing or anything, and maybe I over-exaggerated how much it looked, how good it looked, shall we say. But I am quite excited to use it. I quite like these lower rated cards that have got some decent stats on them. And you know what else I like? I like, doesn't really go with Sevilla because they've got a decent side anyway, but like Rangers, for instance, right? Oh, and this walks out as well. A lot of people were criticising the Morelos yesterday, and I was thinking, you know, if I was a Scottish League fan or a Rangers fan, I'd be so chuffed with that, because how often do those leagues get celebrated by EA? Not very often at all. You always see it. Last year, for instance, right, Tavernier, the fullback for Rangers, he should have got about 5 informs, and I think he got 1 right at the end of the year. So, you know, it's good for fans of those clubs in that league to be able to celebrate those type of players. Not so much, like I said, with Munir, because, you know, Sevilla got a decent side. They get their fair share of informs anyway. But for an 82 rated card that, let's be honest, is going to cost no more than around 20k, that's actually not bad at all. You don't have to do it. It's there if you want to. I did it, and I'm gonna play with it, and hopefully I enjoy it. We've got quite a few SBCs to get through now, though. Let's have a look at these marquee matchups, though. We don't often get 4 segments for a Champions League marquee matchup. So the first of which is going to be Liverpool against Red Bull Salzburg, which is underway right now. 15k pack. Small rare gold players pack. I love these. I've already got one of these to open as well today. That's for Spurs against Bayern. Then we have Dortmund against Inter for a rare Electrum, and Chelsea against Ajax is a 25k pack. They're not bad packs, you know. I quite like that. I mean, what's the overall reward? A 45k pack. That's a really, really good set of marquee matchups. So Liverpool against Red Bull Salzburg was the easiest SBC I've ever done. You don't need to use Premier League players. You only need to use 2. So, I mean, you can use a Liverpool, for instance, Nathaniel Klein, and then an English right mid, and then just fill the rest of it with a non-league SBC league or a cheap league or whatever. But this is an account I don't care too much about, so I was happy enough just to fill it with Premier League players. And we move on to the next one, which is going to be Bayern Munich against Spurs. And that is that one done. Again, you can use different leagues if you want. I did a bit of a Bundesliga Premier League hybrid. It kind of sent me down that path, so I just went along with it. We'll submit that away. That's a decent pack as well. Small rare gold players pack. Like I said, I've already got one of those to open, so we've got 2 now. Ajax against Chelsea next. I think I'm going to be running low on Premier League players by the end of this. That one done with maybe 1 or 2 players I'd actually prefer to keep. So Bergwijn right now could be selling for a little bit because of the Tagliafico objective, and same with Neres really, although I don't know if it's Dutch players or Dutch league players, I can't quite remember. But Barkley and Abraham, my 2 Chelsea strikers or Chelsea players that we needed. That gives us a 25k pack. We can send that one off, and that leaves 1 segment left, which is Dortmund against Inter. And that will be marquee matchups complete. I mean, that was very, very simple. Again, I'm using League SBC players that may sell for a little bit, and you might not want to copy my exact solution, but I've just used what I have in the club. I didn't want to buy anyone, and I didn't want to try and save money, really. So there it is. That gives us a 45k pack as well. I mean, this is going to actually be a little decent pack opening. We've got the Worldy SBC left to complete, and this UEFA Marquee Moments gives us 2 UCL common player pack. Now, I don't really want that unless I need it for Worldy, which I assume you're going to need some Champions League cards in it, but I don't need them. Yeah, we need 2. So that's why they've given the SBC, just in case you don't want to go on the market and buy them, which makes sense, but I should have them in the club. Again, another very, very easy one, as long as you've got the Champions League cards, which you can get from the SBC. I've just used all Premier League again. They're all sort of low-rated, discardy type players. I mean, like I said, none of them are really discard, but it is what it is. So that's going to be the final SBC. I don't need to complete that, and I'm not a big fan of that either, so I'm not going to bother. Any new leagues that they've released, though? I mean, they've sort of thrown us down an awful lot of the like Premier League style SBCs. There were a lot of Premier League requirements there. I'm guessing it's just because there are Premier League teams in action tonight, but still. So we have got an objective, actually, for a 45k pack. It is the UCL group stages. Small Electrum players pack if you score using Champions League players from La Liga and Champions League from Serie A in the same squad, or in squad battles, so that's easy enough. Score using Champions League players in 3 separate rivals matches. Doesn't have to be wins, just score in the match. And finally, assist 2 goals using Champions League players in rivals. And again, that's a 7.5. That one's a 2 red goal players. And the final reward is a 45k pack and 400 XP should you need it. There's nothing new in there, which is fine. I didn't even expect that Champions League stuff, to be honest, because of that Morelos. And of course, Tagliafico is still available. I'm guessing Milestones is going to be... yeah, Milestones is non-existent either. That's fine. They're waiting for that. I don't know why they don't just throw them out like one every other day or something. But we've got 11 packs to open. What promo packs are available? Just out of curiosity. Now, they've not updated those, which is a shame. I was going to open them. If they dropped like 35s or 50ks or something, I would have opened them. But what's the worst pack we can start with? I mean, to be fair, they're all pretty decent packs. I think there's a Prime Electrum in here or something. Maybe not. And behind door number 2, I'm just looking for something reasonably high rated to help me out with building the club back up, really. I've spent a lot last few days. That is going to be a board. It's not a walkout. It's Portuguese. CDM. No, centre-back. It's going to be Pepe. Well, it's probably the best Portuguese board you can get. I can't think of another one who's better than Pepe. It is a Champions League card, though. I don't know. Sissoko for the lads. No, it's going to be Alexis Sanchez. I mean, that's not horrendous, but it's not Mbappe, is it? I mean, packs today, man, they've been absolutely diabolical. It's another blue, but it's not a team at the group stage or even a board. It's going to be Dali Blind, although that is an 83, so theoretically, shouldn't that be a board? I very rarely get good things from these. I don't know why, I just very rarely get boards. That is boards on this occasion, though. Can we get a walkout, please? No, we cannot. Saving it for the next one. I know what they're doing. French, be a centre-back. It's a striker. It's going to be Haller. Of course it is. It always is. If you ever get a French board, chances are it's going to be the West Ham striker. No duplicates in there, so I am grateful for that. Can we hit something big in our final pack? The small rare gold players pack. Come on, EA. Give me that board. No, great, brilliant. Well, there we go. I mean, I told you, those packs, like, they sound great, but they're very rarely great. That was a very disappointing pack opening from 11 very, very promising packs. I tell you what, couple more Spanish or La Liga SBCs, and I could very well have a full first owner Spanish/La Liga team. It's not too far off at all. Bernat is the only one in there that isn't a special card, and I'm sure if I wanted to find first owner I could find a first owner, keeper, centre-back and right-back. It wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm completing a lot of SBCs on this account this year. If you want a Munir review, all you need to do is obviously let me know in the comments via a comment or by hitting the like button. If I know if I can see a lot of likes, I know you want it, basically. This SBC, in my opinion, is either for a Sevilla fan or it's for those who can't control themselves and need to do every SBC that EA release. I think EA have been very clever by releasing sort of cheap-ish, tempting SBCs. Benzema, Di Maria, Munir. You know, they're releasing ones that people will go, oh, I might as well do it. I've got the stuff in the club. The point of that, of course, is to deplete your club. But also, Messi's coming out on Thursday. They want to drain as much as they can off the market. It has surprised me massively that they've even given us the packs that they gave us through marquee matchups. I didn't expect them to give us packs as good as that. Not that we got anything from it, and that's why I think they've turned weight down. But that's all by the by. I think it's decent if you're a fan of him, the club, the nation, or he fits in your fun team. Other than that, probably try and resist temptation, although I can say review should be out tomorrow. If you have enjoyed today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.